What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Y'all already know it's your boy Jacoby. So funny. Today I've been working. Well, tonight it's late night right now. I've been working on my podcast. Haven't dropped the podcast in a minute. I know y'all been waiting for it, but I was working on my podcast and getting questions and stuff like that because I will be, recording it and this week. So that's what I was doing. But something just happened. If you guys don't know, I am Houston at the moment right now, and just got hold on some information. It's probably already out there. Takeoff just passed away. A lot of people saying that it was over a dice game. It's just so crazy just to hear that and thinking about the stuff that's been going on and stuff like that. Like it's just so crazy. And hearing it's just over a dice game just makes me way crazy because I don't know, my own mental, I've been feeling weary and that's why I haven't been bless you guys with the podcast so much and stuff like that. I've been, I'm not gonna say depressed or anything like that. It's just been, my energy has been off, and for some reason I just been feeling, the energy has been off a little bit. But since that news just hit me, it's just like, it's just so crazy that like so many people are leaving. So many people are like, it's in for it to happen like that in Houston. Don't get me wrong, everywhere is bad. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It get crazy in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If y'all don't know where Milwaukee is at, it's literally an hour, 30 minutes away from Chicago. So y'all already know. Then we a couple hours away from Detroit. So y'all already know Milwaukee get crazy. But being in Houston, I've been in Houston for, about a year and a half. It's been cool, dope. Everybody's, the people that I meet in my profession is dope and stuff. But like I said, every place has a hood. Every place, has a bad fault. So, for this to happen right after Halloween, and it's so weary for me because like they just dropped the video with, I forgot what they just dropped, the name of the video, but I think it's like Messy or something like that. And I was just watching it, and I guess I watched it on like Quavo's on his Instagram when they were just in the car. They woke up and they was like, I just had the weirdest dream. He was like, well, that's what I just looked at like almost like 30 minutes ago. It came on my Instagram, and I was just watching that, and it's just like, for that to happen in Houston, I didn't even know it was in Houston. Everybody come to Houston. Like Houston is so big that superstars will be here. You wouldn't even know. A lot of people have moved down here just for the same reason I have moved down here, but there's a lot of suburbs in Houston, so everybody moved to the suburbs and stuff like that, but but like I was saying, rest in peace to Takeoff. It's just so crazy, and the details that's coming in is pretty much saying that like Quavo started. I don't know how true that is. I don't want to put out bad information. A lot of people saying that it started from a dice game, saying that a lot of people was talking on the dice game. They said that Quavo was losing like $7,000, and some dude was talking out the mouth, and Quavo ended up punching him, and a gun was involved, and they ended up shooting him a couple times. So I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it's true, but that's what what was said to me. That's what's been put in the blogs this morning. I hate to do stuff like this because it's so crazy, because like I said, I haven't dropped a podcast in a minute, and I haven't went over like the new album and stuff like that, and I listened to them, and it's so crazy that it's on my list. Like it's on my list to talk about. It's on my list to get into my podcast and about this to really talk about the breakup between all three of them, because I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about, and that just sprung on me. And it's just like, I never met him, but obviously it seemed like he was a cool dude. He was more of the laid back between all of them. It's just so crazy to hear that, and it's just like, to be in the city right now, to be where it's at, and it's the first, everybody got to pay rent, this was just Halloween yesterday, so it's just eerie to just to hear stuff like it don't seem real. It don't seem real when you see like some of y'all might be watching this and be feeling like, you know, a lot of people pass, whatever the case may be. But it's eerie because like I was just listening to them to the point where I was just on Quavo's Instagram watching, you know, the little snippet of the video to like me doing, you know, my podcast stuff, to write them down like, well, what was the reason for the breakup? Did this have the reason for, you know, to go on my Instagram and just see that? It was just like, wait, what? Like, wait, what? And don't get me wrong, you know, a lot of people, you know, pass, but it's more shocking when it's a celebrity, because even though you haven't met the celebrity, you watch so many videos, you watch so many podcasts, you watch so many, you know, press runs, because they was on a press run with their new album, and you just kind of, you know what I mean? You kind of start feeling like celebrities become more than what they is to you, more, you know, family, more brothers, more, because you start seeing their traits, and you be like, oh, that remind me of somebody, or I act just like that, or my little brother act like that, or my cousin act just like that, and you start realizing that some of these people are just people. They're just rich. They just, you know, became wealthy and became something. So it's early. I just hate the way that I know what's about to happen. I know it's about to hit the media. I know it's about to be so crazy. I know, you know, I just know. I've never been to a funeral, but I just know how this week is going to be. It's going, for me, I was a real, you know, ex Takeoff fan. I can't even get my mouth right, my thoughts right. But when he passed in 2019, it drove me crazy, because like, I don't know, my mind goes somewhere when stuff like that happens, like, you know, and it's just crazy. It's just really crazy, because I know where it's about to lead into. Like, it's about to be plastered everywhere. Everybody's just gonna be talking about. Everybody's gonna be great. It just happened. Yeah, I you know, this is, you know, I want to go ahead and put this out here, because when a podcast comes, I really don't. I just want to give my opinion right now, because I don't know if I might even talk about it on the podcast. It just seems kind of weird right now to just, you know, to like, it just happened. It just seems so weird. Like, I don't know. Is it just me? Like, but when like superstars pass, sometimes it just seems weird, because it happens weird. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of shit just be uncalled for, because a lot of people get money. Like it's no point to go there. Like when I like, even an X thing, when I heard like they was trying to, you know, rob him for the car or the Louis Vuitton bag, I think he was trying to buy a motorcycle. It just be like, it's uncalled for, because at the end of the day, a person lose their life, but you lose yours as well. Like, you're not gonna. It's 2020. Most people don't get away with a lot of stuff. They don't get away with a lot of stuff. A lot of people is either they gonna seek revenge, or you're gonna go to jail for it. It's just like, is it really worth it? Even with the Pop Smoke thing, it's just like, is it really worth it? And I don't think a lot of stuff is worth it. And just like, I don't know, just kind of, it's eerie for me. Like I said, I was actually just, you know, looking at the music video that you dropped. I think it's called Messy, if I remember, the Messy. Yeah, just like I said, I was a huge fan. This is me, you know, giving y'all the information. A lot of the information I know, a lot of people said it's over a dice game. That people saying that Quavo struck. I hope that's not true, because that's Quavo. That's his little brother. That's his little cousin. You know, uncle, cousin. You know, nephew. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, brother, nephew. And I don't think a person who's that close can kind of live with the thought of like, I'm the reason why, because I couldn't hold my temper in. I'm the reason to throw the first punch, and for them to bring a gun and to shoot my nephew, or, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that's not true, because I know how much Quavo, that would drive me crazy. I couldn't picture me, you know, jumping out of my mind to do something, and for my nephew to get hit, or my brother to get hit, or my whoever close to me to get hit, and they leave this earth. And I'm one of the reasons why, because like I felt the person next to me was talking just because I lost a few $1,000s. Like, I hope that's not true, and I'm not here to, spread, false narratives or anything like that. But, rest in peace to Takeoff. It's just eerie to me, The Migos feel like they've been having a little hard lately too, with 3 of them, and now this happened, and I don't know. It's kind of weird, man. But yeah, like I said, more podcast is coming up. Should be coming up this week or next week. Definitely, I will be getting a new podcast. I got a whole bunch of skits that I will be recording, that will be dropping. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this channel to 10K. Not even. Hey, I don't. Not even. I don't even wanna. It's kind of sound messy, but anyway. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure let's get this channel up. I'm very new in the space when it comes to like media and stuff like that. Try to be respectful. I see a lot of people that does the media, and they just, it's all about whatever the case may be, that they want clicks or anything. I try to be more respectful and just give y'all what it is, and also trying to join this media and be more 100%, honest and straightforward. But like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm in my own little space right now. Y'all see the shoes, this stuff back here. I ain't even got time to put everything up. But yeah. But yeah, I'll be back in the studio recording the podcast. I'm just here, structuring the podcast. So when I do record it, won't be here. We'll be back in the studio, and I got some surprise for you guys, and I got a co-host, that will be joining me in this podcast. Y'all see them later on. But other than that, this has been your boy Jacoby. So funny. Y'all like, comment, subscribe on this channel. More stuff on the way. Y'all hit me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Y'all see my skits. Y'all see, the comedy. But I also try to do this podcast thing, sit down. Also follow Respectfully Arrogant Podcast on Instagram as well. Just started that, but other than that, I am out. R.I.P. And keep Takeoff in everybody's hearts, and Amigos and their family and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm gone. It's your boy Jay. Peace.